Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Skits. Good morning, Rev. I'm sorry I sick. I'm sorry you and your baby sick, Skits. So how's everything going this morning? I know I barely been on here. Ooh, Lord, keep him from getting wet. Make sure he don't go outside. But how's everything going, you guys? I know I barely been on here. Oh, I'm sorry, Rev. Hold on. I'm sorry, B. There you go, Rev. There you go, Rev, baby. Them puppies stay giving you HE double hockey stick. Them puppies stay giving you HE double hockey stick, Rev. This is a whole bunch of. Well, I'm gonna let my coffee finish because it's almost finished before I actually get on to what I'm talking about. Cause like this is crazy. Like, ooh, rare. Ooh. You ain't gonna sleep for a while till they get over that. As soon as I hear that coffee pot, I'm gonna start. Cause there's a whole bunch of stuff, but like when I checked my YouTube last night, I had 400 and something notifications, and it was all about BS. I got through what maybe 50 of them out of 428, and like just based off of the topics alone, I was like, no, no, no. Like I literally had to clear my notifications just to get a peace of mind. Ooh, rare. You're gonna be busy. Skits, yes, all trash. Like, some of it was warranted, some of it was not. Some of it was a teach attention seeking, some of it was not. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So this is what we doing now. But I was like, okay. Whatever floats your boat, whatever put my money in your pocketbook, send in your pockets. But Lord, skits. If this is the new year for good fortune, I want no part of it. I want no part of it. I want none. Oh yay, skits! Congratulations, boo. Now I hope they don't F it up. I think that's my coffee, y'all. Hold on. I think that's my coffee. All right, skits. All right, all right. So you ain't got that long to say a person come back. Now hop on pop. Ooh. Well, Rare, you know, every once in a while I go through these little funks, and I stay off of YouTube for a while. All right, I knew it was something I wanted to talk about. Just off of a few videos that I watched. Well, the 50 that I watched out of the 428 notifications I got. Video 1 through 5 was all about controlling. It was all about controlling the subscribers. I'm like, everybody basically saying the same thing, but using different words and putting it in different pretenses and pretexts to be like, basically, if I catch you over here or I catch you over there, don't bring your monkey back over here. But last I checked, last I checked, everybody on YouTube just about recycles the same subscribers. Hey, BB Nice. Yes, Skits, they still doing it. They still doing it. Hey, Lori. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. And like, it just tickles me. It just tickles me. I was like, so we telling grown men and women where they can and can't go. We still doing this tomfoolery and Bill cluckery. Bill cluckery. Not, but cluckery. Okay, that's nice to know y'all gave me that. But People still doing that. They still doing that, and they still trying to spin this narrative of I'm not telling my subscribers where to go. Well, what you doing then? If you telling them if you catch them over here, you catch them over there, don't come back to where you at. What you doing? I'm gonna get on that in a little bit. I'm gonna get on that in a little bit. Like really, I'm gonna get on that one because that's another one that been irking me. But I'm wondering, like, if it wouldn't be for people, the people you telling don't come in your, platform, this, that, and other, because you catch them in other people's platforms. So you mean to tell me this person can't think for themselves, form their own opinion, want to hear something from this person, hear something from that person, and try and get a mutual understanding why y'all don't get along, this, that, and the other. I'm all for a healthy dialogue. I'm all for a nasty piece of debate. I'm all for, learning everybody, even talking to the people I don't like. But you can't sit up there and restrict a person's movements all because you don't like said person that your said subscriber check me in. That's almost like a parent telling you. That's like a parent telling you, well, we got food at home, or didn't I tell you you can't go over there, or I don't want them at my house. Oh, Lord, like I took a break from YouTube, babe. Hold on. Hold on. What's the name of the video, Lori? Thank you, BB Nice. Okay, but back to the controlling of subs. Um, Damn, I forgot I got clothes washing. Well, Rare, the reason why people don't see that in particular is because oh, they are so infatuated with said content creators. They are so amazed with said content creator. They almost like treat content creators like celebrities. So about time they realize it, it's too late. They'd have been invested time and money into said content creators, and once they get that boot, their feelings get hurt. Let's get on this clout chasing. Y'all hold up, wait, that's the washer. All right. Good morning, Cheryl. Y'all, we're gonna talk about a fall from grace in a little bit. I only got three things I just want to talk about this morning. That's it. But number two, let's get on this clout chasing stuff. I'm so tired of hearing the word clout chasing, the compound word clout chasing. It is ridiculous. Let me find let me find a nice way to say this. Let me find a nice way to say this. Just because somebody has a difference of opinion with you, or y'all get into an altercation, and people quick to call it clout chasing when it's not. Clout chasing is when you jump on a bandwagon and you doing what the next person is doing, even though you had nothing to do with said altercation. That's clout chasing. Just because you and this person getting a nasty little piece of read off, y'all take y'all library card and put on the table, that's not clout chasing. Just like how, not calling no names, many people on here misconstrue the terminology reading and shade tossing. Y'all misconstruing the terminology clout chasing. I'm like, Urban Dictionary is here. Use it. Ask Jesus there. Use it. But this brings me to this conclusion. Most people still reliving their glory days. Middle school, high school. I'm just saying. And skits you right. People gotta have clout for anyone to chase them. I don't clout chase. Some of these people too old to be saying that, people getting clout off their name. I've never seen a group of people that's supposed to be so mature for their age, calling people irrelevant. But once upon a time, you were irrelevant in your life, in your time. You were a basic once upon a time in your life. We all were. We all were irrelevant and basic once upon a time in our lives. So I'm not understanding how somebody can be clout chasing, then calling somebody irrelevant. Like, I'm not understanding this, not one bit. It's almost like the pot calling the kettle black. It's almost like the tie meeting the blacktop road. It's almost like the train on the track. It's almost like asking the proverbial question: which came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm like, but that's just me. That's just me. I've given up a lot of things on these YouTube streets. I bet you if you go out with these people in their city at any popular place, not one person in that room will know them. Ooh, skits. That is also true. That is also true. I've come to the conclusion, well, I've been came to this conclusion. Most people get on YouTube. Oh, thank you, BB Nice. Most people get on YouTube to actually live out what they want to be in life. Almost like they put on this facade as to who they really thought they should be, that celebrity status. But in reality, they're not that celebrity that they think they are up here in the mind. I mean, let's call a spade here. Skits, I can believe that. I can believe that from you, Skits. I can believe that from you. But it is just so crazy. It's just so crazy how people can sit up here, turn on this camera, and be something that they're not. I'm not saying everybody like that, but majority of the people I've watched so far, yeah, they're like that. They're like that. Let me get to my third and final talking point. Something that everybody on here fighting for. But I had an epiphany on my break, and that is cash apps and super chats. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I'm about to make a lot of people mad. All right, Rare Baby. Thank you for coming over. I'm about to make a lot of people mad. But I had an epiphany. Most people on here, well, before I go there, I'm going to just say this here. My epiphany revolves around me literally getting ready to disable all of it and see if my channel still go the way it's supposed to go. Because I know as long as people give you cash apps and super chats, they want your name to be in all types of mess. Good morning, Vero, baby. They want your name to be in all types of mess. They want you to keep certain type of mess up. If not, subscribers gonna throw your name in some mess, especially the ones who quote unquote donate to you. So my epiphany was, what if I go straight Mother Teresa, straight Gandhi, you know, just disable everything and see how it go. But what I really want to say is my notifications showed me better. I mean, I was watching several people videos, and after watching them videos, I was like, girl, so y'all sit up here, donate to these people. Then if they not being messy how you want, I'm not calling nobody names. I'm not calling no subscribers names. But if they not being messy how you want, you go to the next person chat and talk goo gobble bull crap about them and how much you gave them. Or if you're a content creator, you gonna quickly shout out that person. You gonna give this person wrenches, this, that, and the other, all because they donate to you. But soon as that person stop doing for you, you getting your fee-fees. Like I said, I'm not calling no names. I caught all this at 3 o'clock this morning, going through my videos. Going through my videos. Like I said, I had 428 notifications that I didn't check while I was on break. And I caught that in only 25 of the 428 notifications I had. Like I said, I'm not calling no names. But I saw some stuff. And it made me reevaluate everything about YouTube once I saw that. Yes, Skits, the shade. The shade. It made me reevaluate everything about YouTube and what I thought I knew about it. That's why I say I think I'm about to go full on Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and just able super chat and cash out. Because if it gotta be all that, just to be popular, it's not for me. Not all money is good money. And everything that glitters ain't gold. I'm pretty sure some of y'all miss these early morning conversations like this here where I'm actually up and I can think without the distractions of the day on my brain. But as I was saying, all money ain't good money. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And the grass ain't greener on the other side. Skits, like, if people think I'm throwing eclipses and black holes and clouds they way, so be it. But a hit dog will holler. A hit dog will holler. Straight up. Like, I've never seen. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. All I'm gonna say is, no, that would be shady if I say that as well. Well, Lori, the reason why I want to do what I said I want to do to my channel, like take that off and take that off my phone, to prove a point. To prove a point to myself, at least, not to everybody else, but to myself, that I don't need it. If support gonna come my way, it's gonna come the way that I garnered it in the first place. Before I even got that little money sign at the bottom, and before I even found out what Cash App was, I'm gonna get it back like that. Cause I'm starting to see this whole Cash App and Super Chat thing is tearing platforms to shreds. Veronica could tell you, before I had this monetization stuff, my platform was the ish. I mean, I had as many people in there, but my platform was the ish. Lord, my eyes burn. What is this? Y'all, hold on. Let me get some for my eyes. Child that's skits. Child that's if that sponsor still even interested. Oh, thank you, Lori. But the reason why I really the main reason why I really want to get rid of it and prove it to myself, I see people, going behind the scenes. Well, wait. Yeah. Let me throw this out there. I'm tired of people throwing in my face every time I win something what they gave me. Catch that. Catch that. It's not like I asked for it. It's not my fault that I have the aptitude to actually win said challenges. Not my fault. I mean, it's not like I'm on here, hustling the girls, if you know what I mean. I'm like, but we gonna leave that alone, though. But we gonna leave that alone. That's why I really want to get rid of all of this, so I can prove to myself and I want other people to see that the real crumb snatchers are the ones, that have 100 to 1,000 people in their check. Not little old me with only 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in here. Sometimes 30 at the most. Hey, Mother Manny, get rid of my super chat and my PayPal. I mean, now, yeah, my PayPal and my Cash App. About to get rid of all of it. Because this is causing too much confusion on these streets, just like clout chasing, just like controlling of the subscribers, telling them where they can and can't go. It is like wicked. It is wicked. Uh, oh, this whole Tommy Sotomayor thing. Yes, it's we gonna have to talk about that when I'm done with the whole Tommy Sotomayor. Child, Tommy Sotomayor, the man who's on Face the Truth, the TV show with Vivica Fox and all them. I don't know why everybody so but hurt over Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor is a whole shock jock. Tommy Sotomayor is controversial. And we all know Tommy Sotomayor does not give a flying duck about nothing. I'm gonna just say that. All I'm saying is how they say that in the Bible. David slayed Goliath with a slingshot and small pebble or stone, whatever it was in the Bible. Um, I don't know why people in this sector trying to kiss his buttocks. I don't know why certain people in this sector of YouTube even trying to go toe to toe with that man. Now, I got tired of seeing his name in my notifications. So I went and searched him. That's a big following. That man has a huge following. And I went and watched the videos that he made about people in this sector. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not taking no sides in this. My name Bennett and I ain't in it, but child, he was wrong on a whole bunch of stuff about the black women. People in this sector had no business even beefing with that man. Okay, Vera, I'm gonna have to use that one. People in this sector had no business beefing with that man, messing with that man. I realized who Tommy Sotomayor was whenever I watched one of his videos pertaining to a certain somebody. And that was one of the first channels I actually started watching until I seen how he was disrespecting black women, black men, LGBTQ people. I was like, if you're not quick on your toes, oh baby, he'll get you. He'll get you. I've watched a few people call themselves going toe to toe with Tommy Sotomayor, and it kind of didn't work out well. It kind of didn't work out well because he took your words and used them against you, like he did certain people in this sector. I was like, Lord Jesus, that's truly clout chasing. And then we got people over here in this sector kissing his patootie so they don't be next on his radar. Oops, skits. Shade. Shade. I caught that. That was all shade, no sunlight. But I kind of get that vibe as well. Don't get me wrong. I kind of get that vibe as well because, like, what the pot about to call the kettle black here? The pot is really about to call the kettle black here. So y'all forgive me. But what straight man sit up there and down black women when he come from a black woman? Oh yes, Lori, surely is. What straight man talks about black women like they are the scourge of the earth? Like I said, pot meet kettle. Now y'all know back in the G, I was on that path to becoming another Tommy Sotomayor, a mini Tommy Sotomayor. That's why I said y'all about to get mad at me. Pot meet kettle, kettle meet pot. Lori, see, that's the thing. I can admit that. I can admit that. But I had to check myself. We all do it, but we all do it. He's just more open out there and out there with it. Yes, Mother Manny, he is. But the difference between me and Sotomayor, I was able to turn around from that road and redirect myself and put myself back on the right road. Him is like he has this inbred hatred for his own melanin. It's like he hates everything about himself, about his culture, about his people. I heard of tough love. I heard of tough love. Don't get me wrong. I've heard of, if you're gonna tear somebody down, you gotta build them up. But all he do is tear people down and don't rebuild them. And the sad part, he got black daughters. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm really getting at, all these people on here going after that man, Mr. Sotomayor, they clout chasing. I've heard a few people got dogged out by him. I'm not gonna call their names, but I heard a few people in this sector got dogged out by Sotomayor. He has a right to his opinion, and honestly, I also believe he is a persona. Um, Mother Manny, if it's a persona, it's a dangerous persona. It's a very dangerous persona. I mean, okay, let's go back, what, a couple years back, what, 2, 3 years ago, when he went to this this meeting where all the women was dressed in African cloths, or all the black women was dressed in African cloths, had the African head wraps. You remember how them black men got around him and one of them punched him? That's why I say, if this is a persona, it's a dangerous persona. Because it got a lot of black men who don't take kindly to the way he talks. I mean, look at how he made fun of that little gay boy who killed himself because he got bullied in school, that little black boy. Alex Jones deserved everything he got. And the mother of the little boy, actually, the little boy mother actually went after Tommy Sotomayor. Like, you are not gonna make fun of my child. You're not gonna make fun of my child. Tommy had. Ugh. Let me go get some coffee. Let me go get some coffee. Well, mother, most people have a persona. Okay, Mother Manny, I'll be over once I'm done with this. But most people have a persona, and those of us that don't have a persona, you can tell we are our unmitigated selves, 24/7. Every time we turn on this camera, we are ourselves. Ooh, Lord, it's time for me to extend this chain. I'm starting to choke myself. But you can tell the people on here who actually, have a persona. No name calling, no name calling. But certain personas come off that camera when you call them on the phone. No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea. Skits, I am on a diet. I am on a diet. I would show y'all a picture, but I don't want nobody to screenshot it. Well, I might be able to show it to you like this. Well, since it's so damn blurry. Love you, Manny. Oh no, Skits, I can't the way it is. No, it's like one of them pictures where you actually, show the results of your workout. Let me find the color version of it because I got it in black and white. I've trimmed down. I'm losing my good. Oh, skids. I'm thinking about giving up meat, but that's gonna be hard. But back on track, everybody, everybody that's coming after this man, this is the true definition of clout chasing, the true definition of trying to, get their numbers up, and the true definition of, trying to get their name into a bigger algorithm. I mean, if I was them, I'd do the same thing too, but picking fights with a bigger YouTuber and you're not even on the blip yet, you're not even a blip on the radar yet, that's a bold move. That's a bold move. I applaud the effort. I applaud the effort. This is probably why I've been so cranky. I haven't been wearing this. Lori, yes. I'm starting to notice. Putting his name in people's videos, it make people flood to their chats. But what's the point? Like, what's the point? Y'all content creators, right? Y'all supposed to be able to draw a crowd, right? So what's the use of putting a person name if you really can draw a crowd without putting somebody's name? See, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Like I said, this is certain people's way of life, but it's not mine. And the double standards and the hypocrisy on here is astounding, astute. Certain people can do this, but certain people can't do that, according to certain content creators. Oh, thank you, Robin of Detroit. Namaste, Shadi. The Creole and me admires the Creole and me. Some YouTube brawlers on these YouTube streets, sound stages, alleyways, back streets, two hallways can get too messy for my taste some days. Robin, I'm glad somebody else understands it. It's not even fun no more. It's not fun no more. Like this part of YouTube is all about, like a quick roast, a quick gag, a quick roast, a quick gag, and keep it moving, mon ami. You kept it moving. You go on, doing your little content. But now it's gotten too personal. It's gone too deep, and it's not fun anymore. It's nowhere near fun. What's the name of them shows? This is a caricature. This is a caricature of YouTube. Sambo. This is the Jerry Springer section. Damari, Jenny Jones, Montel Williams, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lee. What's that man named? Steve Wilkos. All them trash shit talk shows. Nobody can do nothing positive in this sector. And if you do something positive in this sector, best believe somebody gonna say it was for this, it was for that. And God forbid you do anything for cash. Like you start a little contest for cash. You best be believing when that contest over, your name gonna be mentioned just because you won. I'm not calling no names. How many people was in my predicament? I'm not gonna call no names. But I'm not the only one this happened to. These people don't want to be exposed, and I'm gonna leave them at that. But I'm not the only one that happened to. And another thing, y'all, please, 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 please. I know these may be y'all favorite content creators, this, that, and the other, or y'all think y'all friends, this, that, and the other. Stay off these phones with these people. Some of these people will drag your name into mess so quick. Your words will be used against you in something you have no business even being in. But that's just me. This coffee good. I think I just threw some shade. But this whole sector of YouTube, like, it needs to be shut down. Not only record you, if you have an iPhone, they will screen record you. I'm the king of petty. I'm the king of petty. I come for a piece of petty. Let me be petty real quick. Let me be petty real quick. Anybody with an iPhone that's updated, all you gotta do is, let's see. I don't know if y'all can see that. All you gotta do is press this right here. Slide that up, and you see that up there. You'll never know they recording you. That's like, sis, no, ma'am. I'm not gonna call no names, but somebody on here got records of everybody, screen recorded and voice recorded. But rest assured, it's not me. But I'm spilling all types of tea this morning. Oolong, Earl Grey, just being somewhat informative, not messy. There's a difference to my madness. If you got an iPhone and that person could be talking, they don't even have to have an iPhone. As long as you put it on speaker and you take it from your ear, you can screen record your whole conversation. It's just gonna play like your phone, whatever you do it on your phone, it's gonna play, but that audio gonna be there. Every phone I get, I play with. Now, if you got an iPhone and the other person got an iPhone and you screen record, oh yeah, you'll see their face and all that, their backgrounds, all that. Ooh, let me delete this real quick. I thought y'all knew that about iPhones though. Lord, they not gonna know. Why think they call it screen recording? Why think they call it screen recording, Shay? Do y'all know if y'all had an iPhone? I mean, not an iPhone. If y'all have an Android, I'm trying to think of which one. The Note. If you got the Note, like the Note 10, and anybody with a Note, I don't know if they still got that feature where you turn the phones like this here and you press them back to back. Y'all can send text messages, share pictures, all that. That's even worse. Tell you how. As long as that person got that feature on, and you take your phone and do like this to their phone, you can pull buku stuff out their phone. If you got an Android phone and this person, let's say person got their Bluetooth on, and you got your Bluetooth on, and they in one room and you in another room, and their phone unlocked, you know accept the code on the Bluetooth thingy on their phone and your phone, and you can go through said person phone. You go through their pictures, you go through their text messages. Y'all just buy phones to buy them. I buy phones to learn them, study them, and do things I ain't got no business doing. And for those of you that got Android phones, y'all basically got a big computer in your hand. Y'all have the advantage when it come down to certain things. With this right here, I would have to jailbreak it. If y'all want to get a private number to show up on your phone and you got an Android phone, download this app. I don't know if it's still in the App Store, but download this app. If the person is on social media, it pops up their Instagram, their Facebook. It pops up any and everything on this person. You'll thank me later once you download the app. You'll thank me later. Let's just say somebody call you block. Your phone gonna ring, then it's gonna ring again. Your phone gonna ring the usual way. Then the screen gonna go black and it's gonna come back up and you're gonna see a blue and white box go in the center of your screen. It's gonna show the number, where it's from. It's gonna show their social media. What's another good app for Android? I had a lot of apps on my Note 4. You couldn't call my phone private. You couldn't call my phone from a burner phone. I'm gonna find you. Um, Contactive and something else. That was so many damn years ago. But just download Contactive if you have an Android phone. Contactive will not steer you wrong. Now, if it's a number that somebody had before, I knew it was something I had to tell y'all if y'all download this app. If somebody had this number before, said person's picture's gonna pop up, their name gonna pop up, all that gonna pop up. So like when you hang up the phone, it's gonna ask you, is this information right? I wanna say click no. And it's gonna ask you something else and you're gonna be done with it. Thank me later. For those of you that okay, For those of you with an Android phone, y'all know how to save videos without having to pay for it. Y'all know how to save videos, movies, without having to pay for it. This is the only reason why I want another Android phone. Why I'm thinking about getting rid of my iPhone. I just want to see if anybody ever. Laura, you don't know how to do it. It's real simple. All you do is, let's say you on 123movies.com and you don't want to keep typing in the address just to watch one particular movie. You let the movie play out, you restart it, and you hold the screen like this. Like you hold the screen like that. And it's going to ask you, do you want to save the video? Click yes, and it's going to start downloading. I can't believe you Android users don't know any of this stuff about your phone, but y'all have Android. It got apps for Android that can actually let you take music videos and set as your ringtone. Lori, I try not to show this side of me very often because I like to keep people in the dark. I like to be dead, like people think I'm dead. What else about Android I missed that y'all probably don't know about? Saving the videos, going through people's phone with Bluetooth. Oh, skits. They're going through the phone with the Bluetooth, the clapping of the phone together if they still have that feature. Oh, music. I'm trying to think. Oh, it got apps to download music for free. Like LimeWire, Kazaa, SoulSeek, BearShare, all that. They got apps just for that on Android. So you don't have to go to the Play Store and spend X amount of dollars buying music when you can download it for free off an app. And it goes straight to your music library and it's yours to keep. I get me another Android, boy, it's gonna be some trouble. I'll be a bad man. Oh, the music streaming websites, you can actually bite off the website. Let's just say like how you can they want you to purchase the whole album even though you just want one song off the album. Let's say you on Spotify and you have an Android. You can actually, it's a certain way you hold your phone and you hold the screen. You can actually download that one song off of Spotify, Pandora, whatever streaming service that you're using. I am a nerd. I am a beast with an Android phone. And you can also customize your phone too. I forgot the name of this app, but let me get it for you. I think it's GQ Effects, something like that. Let me see. Is it GQ Effects? Cause my Note 4, like my icons and my whole entire phone was based off of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me see. G. Q. It's called GQ Effects. But the only thing with this app is you will be going in the inside of your phone, like not unscrewing it, but you'll be going in the inside your phone and you'll be changing certain things around the way this app works. You're gonna find something you want, or you're gonna be searching for something you want. Once you find it, it's gonna walk you step by step how to load it. And do not skip a beat when you're doing this, because if you skip just one step, it's not gonna load properly. Your phone gonna look normal on one screen, and on the other screen, it's gonna look like what you wanted it to be. So be very careful. But if you do it right, like in my case, I had all the Sonic characters on my home screen, like for my icons, but the menus going across like that there, it was all rings with names on top of it. So you got to be very careful when you do this stuff. Video ringtones. You have to download an app specifically for video ringtones. And it's going to pop up a black screen. It's going to ask you, do you have videos in your phone? Going to ask you to go to your library, this, that, and the other. And it's going to give you the option to add whatever video you want. It could be anything as a ringtone for a contact, whatever. Even as a text message. Enough of my informative news this morning. So, for those of you with an Android phone, you might want to look into all this stuff. You might want to look into all this stuff. Some of y'all have the cutest phones and don't even realize it. And please, if you get an Android, well, if you got an Android, go get this. Go get this. It charges faster, and y'all keep a charge longer compared to the iPhone. Lori, if I can remember all this from the first time I heard it, you should too. Well, I'm a nerd, so that's different. That's different. That's different. Just remember, Contactor, what your phone doesn't support. What app? Not this one, huh? If you, oh, the charging pad. It got different ones. This is, I have a Belkin one. It got different ones like this. You just gotta ask them for one that support your phone. I think I think so, Lori. I think it has to be a Q. I think. I'm not certain, but I think. Oh, and pouring my coffee, this made me realize something. Do all Android phones still come with that little SD card slot? If so, I'm about to mess y'all head up. Cause I realized um Android phones are the only phones that catch viruses. I don't recommend you doing this, but you really gotta dislike a person to do what I'm about to tell you to do. Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Okay, Android phones. Okay, so no, yours can't then, Lori. Yours can't. But like if your Android phone takes a SD card, I used to keep multiple of them in my book sack. I used to keep multiple of them. I would download buku stuff, like stuff I know that was broken out of the Google Play Store and put on there. And I would go get me like one of them little throwaway Android phones, and it'll say chip is corrupted, card is corrupted, phone is corrupted. Then I'll download some more stuff and put on it just until it say phone is infected. Once I get that, put in this little case, ask somebody I don't like to use their phone. I'm like, oh, your phone is not charging. Let me charge your phone. Pop that battery out, take that SD card out, put the one I got all them viruses on, put that in there, turn your phone on, put that charger in there, let it sit for about 5, 10 minutes, acting like it's charging. All the while I'm letting that virus hit. Then take my chip out, put theirs back in, and give them their phone. Their phone would be on the fritz. You have to take your phone back to the store and get a new phone. And the good thing about Google, all your stuff gets infected with it. So you got to start your phone completely all over again. New email address and everything. So any music you had on your phone, games, all that, kiss it bye bye. Not unless you had a backup email address. Some of them are. Some of them are. But if you get the 32 gigabyte or the 64, those are like universals. Y'all didn't know that though, huh? But I'm dead, as they say. What can I say? I had a lot of free time on my hands as a teenager. When you love electronics as much as I do, but you don't act like it, you learn a lot of things. Yes, Lori, the memory card, the SD card. I keep multiple of them when I had, well, I kept multiple of them when I had an Android phone. As a matter of fact, one of my devices in here got an SD card in it. My Switch. Hold on. All I need is one of these. Well, this is a 8 gigabyte. But give me a 32 64. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 64. The things I would do with that 64 gigabyte. The things I would do with that. You know how much storage you got? It should take you a while to fill that up. In between pictures, music videos, contacts, like it should take you almost what? It took me what 3 years to fill mine up. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at you. All right, y'all. I'm about to get in here and go cook. It is 8:25. I need to put something in my stomach other than coffee. I'll be back in like what? Mm, 30 minutes per se after I scarf this food down. And we're gonna talk electronics and things we can do with them, especially them Android phones. Y'all'll be surprised. So without further ado, I bid you adieu. Y'all have a blessed morning.